Alright, YouTube. Before I start reading this SCP, which I haven't read even the title of yet, I want you to subscribe, like, comment, all the typical stuff that YouTubers ask for, because this channel right here will be a daily upload. I will read 10 SCPs Saturday, Sundays on Twitch, which is twitch.tv/AfroFluff, the AfroFluff. Link in the description. So if you want to join me for live reading, Saturday, Sunday, 9 p.m. London time, that will happen on those times. And if you can't be bothered with that, but you just want to keep up with the SCPs, every day there will be an upload. Unless something big happens and I just can't upload for the moment, or I'm very far behind. But nevertheless, subscribe! Alright, let's get this started. Here we go with see, I'm not used to doing all that yelling. Well, I'm very much used to yelling. That's literally what I do all the time. But I'm not used to doing that yelling this early on in the SCP Foundation reading. So what do we have here? The Fraternal Order of Cave Mantas. I have no clue what the hell you're trying to say to me right now. The Fraternal Order of Cave Mantas. You lost me, but I'm intrigued. I am, as you say, curious. Henry is also curious. Can I actually see Henry when I do this? Or is it just my... Yeah, you can. Yeah, he's right there. He's right there. Henry and we are in this together. Let's get this started. Ooh, it's a safe, but it has a decent rating. Whenever I see it above 200, it's pretty decent. That's pretty good. I know there's a couple ones with 1,000, and those are like the big boy ones. Those are the massive, like the one with the big cojones, the one that swing around. Be like, yeah, if you have any problem, if you want to know what SCP is, come to me. I show you. And when he shows you, it's messy, but it's fun. It doesn't mean. I'm pretty sure I looked at this multiple times. I keep forgetting. Alright, safe. SCP-1340 is to be held within Containment Aquarium Tank 3 at Research Site 45. Personnel assigned to SCP-1340 are to observe standard aquatic zoological containment protocols. 150 kilograms of food pellets made up of ground krill will be deposited into the SCP-1340's containment tank 4 times a week. That's a lot of... Wait, how much krill? 150 kilos. That is just over double me. Like I'm a little bit below half of that. So I can imagine they just filled the tank with krill the size of me. Well, double the size of me, 4 times a week. A week. Okay, then if it's only a week, that's actually not too bad. Then if it's every second day or a day, I would be like, woo. Can you even keep up with that? But a week, that's doable. Just do Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and then you fluctuate between Saturday and Sunday a little bit. You know, like just do that. Voltmeter and the music on right now. I don't want it. That's much better. Voltmeter and galvanometer instrumentation are to be installed within the tank to monitor and decipher fluctuations of electrical activity. That's the word. Does this work? Uh-oh. Oh no. I broke it. Let me... Let's see here. What happened? What's wrong, buddy? Talk to me. Well, I'm the only one who can hear the loud beeping noise now, but there we go. It stopped. Let's see what happens if I press it again. Okay, it's fixed now. I'm not sure what happened there. Yeah, good. We're good. That's the first time that ever happened. I just wanted to check if the voice stuff worked or not. Didn't expect that to happen. Indeed, Mario. This is a weird start to this channel. But it's not weird to my other hundreds of SCPs that I read. Okay, voltmeter and galvanometer instrumentation are to be installed within the tank to monitor the decipher fluctuation of electrical activity. Field agents, in coordination with the Mexican government, are advised to report any sightings of the remaining population of SCP-1340 within the Oxbelhar cave system. Description: SCP-1340 is a species of cave-dwelling electroceptive rays belonging to the family shared with other Mantas, Mobulidae. Is that how you say it? SCP-1340 was discovered living with a large underwater chamber as part of an unexplored region of the Oxbelhar cave system near Quintana Roo, Mexico. I don't know why the Oxbelhar sounds like a Dragon Ball attack. Don't make me use the Oxbelhar. All specimens of SCP-1340 are distinguishable by the large triangular pectoral fins, horn-shaped cephalic fins, large terminal mouths, fading or complete loss of pigmentation, and usually range from 0.8 to 1.1 meters in width. SCP-1340 also have a pair of vestigial eyes. Okay, it's a freak of nature. I'm pretty sure the SCP Foundation would argue that every SCP is a freak of nature. I would argue they would. If SCP Foundation would be like, you see this SCP right? You see this one right here? Now that's a freak of nature. I don't mean it, Henry. Don't listen to me. I'm just joking. SCP-1340 possessed two large electrolyte organs on each side of its head, where current passes from the lower to the upper surface of the body, allowing bioelectrogenesis to occur. SCP-1340 mainly uses this feature to communicate by utilizing electrical signals of varying voltage, amperage, and frequency. Foundation researchers and cryptanalysts have developed and calibrated an electroacoustic transducer for converting these electrical signals into audio, which is observed to be Spanish language. Oh, I wish I could speak Spanish to be more hyped about this. I need to go back into learning Spanish. I've been neglecting it. It is theorized that SCP-1340 may have learned to use Spanish language through exposure to man-made electromagnetic radio waves, specifically AM broadcasting. Since deciphering this electrical activity, it is now known that SCP-1340 are actually sapient and highly social. The colony in captivity has been revealed to be a selective council of 118 inducted male specimens of SCP-1340. The colony has been observed to regularly discuss business and other current events in an open forum governed by principles of parliamentary-like procedure, and we have a level 1 access required. Ooh, this is a long transcript. Okay. Recall transcript -4-021-021-012. The following is an excerpt of transcript -4-021-012. The transcript consists of the recorded conversation between SCP-1340 colony members, translated into English language, dated October 2nd, 2012. Okay, beginning log October 2nd, 2012 at 20 What's wrong with me today? 20 o'clock. So this is -12. I hereby call this meeting into order. Will the assembly now recite the pledge? Since the time of the God signal, we, the Ancient Order, pledge to act in accordance with our morals to make decisions for the betterment of our children. We will do right to all manner of others after the laws and usage of our universe, without fear or favor, affection or ill will. We, the harbingers of the law, keepers of the peace, and defenders of the faith, we swear our allegiance to the greater good. The greater good. Secretary, please recite the previous conclusion. And this is -35. That is quite a lot of them. The Foraging Committee is still looking into a cause for the changes in our food supply, and motion was called in by one who feeds many. Motion was for temporarily bypassing membership policy for the Foraging Committee to induct volunteers as an effort to accomplish assigned tasks. Motion carriers and volunteers were inducted. Motion was called by one who surprises easily. Motion was for the postponement of the Great Spirit Festival until further notice. Motion carries. Elder Priest, one who converses with ancestors, is still contemplating for a reason why the god signal has stopped and is also attempting to understand these new alien signals. Interpretation will be delayed. Also, discussion continued on finding by the exploratory committee. Discussions for a table for the sake of time constraints. Oh, very well. Is there any new businesses that need to be discussed prior to reopening said discussion? Nothing was submitted. I hereby reopen previous discussions. Will the elder brother of the exploratory committee please recite the updated summary of the recent findings? The convener and council now recognizes one who looks in cold places. Brothers of the council, based on our recent expedition attempts, we conclude that Great Chamber has dramatically changed in shape for unknown Blasphemous! Heretic! Order, maintain order, I say. Heavy static over indecipherable rabbling. Order! Order! Rabbling decreases. I will not have this meeting be controlled by outbursts like this again. The council will now focus on one who looks like in cold places. Yes, for unknown reasons, to us I gave him brothers of the council. Yes, for unknown reasons to us, in contradiction to everything we know about our universe. What we do understand is this. Our chamber is now smaller. Our chamber now takes on a seemingly symmetrical shape. A great layer of emptiness now exists above us. The floor is clean of stones and sand, and most importantly, food can no longer be found readily available but seems to originate from the emptiness. Thank you. Discussion amongst the council brothers is now open. The convener and council now recognizes one who swims in circles. Is that the names of them? One who swims in circle. So wait, hold on. Elder brother, are you saying that we are trapped inside the great chamber? Well, not exactly. We have yet to find a sizable exit point. Our committee has discovered multiple tunnels where water flows in and out, but they are too small to fit through. The convener and council now recognizes one who pushes stones. Elder brother, could those tunnels be excavated? We have not looked into that. Well, shouldn't we? Seems rather imperative that we explore this. Let's study over isolated rattling. Having said that, I would like to call to Please refrain from proposal until after the discussion have closed. There's so many. Look to the prophecies. Order! Order! As it was foretold at the beginning of the fourth reconciliation, which heralds God subjugate one who practices the old ways. The great return of the prodigal demons! The demons have killed our god! Signal! Beware of them! A sudden increase in the store gain followed by intermittent clicks. Order, brothers! We could not tolerate such radical madness in this dire time. Now, let us continue with the discussion. This all took 21 minutes. After the meeting was adjourned, several specimens of SCP-1340 were seen scraping against the containment tank drains and fell to screens with their fins. I like this one. So the reason why they were saying that the cave is small is because they were in a tank. They're like, oh hey, what's happening? And looks like every one of those mantas have different names that describe what they do, which is such a simple technique. It's such a simple thing to do as a storyteller to just be like, oh, this is guy who pushes boulder. This is guy who does push-ups. Madam that flies. And like, pardon me. But it's simple fun. No, I think it's like not. It's kind of wholesome. It's because it doesn't do anything bad. They're just trying to live their life, you know. They're just trying to like be themselves, you know. Like they realize that the cave became small because the cave is it's not a cave, but it has become smaller. They're not wrong. They're not wrong. I wonder how long it's going to take for them to realize that they're not even inside their own old home anymore. And those are how many SCP, like it's at dash 111. Do they have over 111 of those mantas just swimming in that giant tank? And also when they say guards arrest the one who practiced the old ways, he's basically just in the same tank, just a bit further away. They can't get rid of him. You're stuck with him. Because there's no other place to go. There's just no other place to go. That's hilarious. I like that. I like that a lot. That was fun. That's a good start. That's a good start for the 1340s. That's a good start. All right.